This is a video update for. Ooh, almost dropped the phone. I've got like dried super glue all over my fingers. I forgot to put gloves on. Get ahead of myself. My house is this fruitin' mess. Maybe I should do a video of it. That's why I haven't been doing a video, because I've been too busy on the house. I need to remember to fucking shave, dude. I need to shave every day. Because I'm getting the fucking whites, dude. Look. You gotta shave. It's crazy. So, check it. Yeah, I think I've been sick. Since the last time I did a video, I remembered over at the liquor store they're selling tiki masks. So I've gone over there, and I had to wait forever because they wanted to do the other people first before selling me the tiki mask. And so I was walking around and I'm like, oh, what's that? A margarita? Like full on already made margarita. And I'm like, but I like margaritas. Maybe I need to buy. That's big though. And then it's $5 off, $20 for 1.75 liters of margarita. So I was like, ooh, 2 days. Because every day I was going in there for a while getting bottles of whiskey, but, when you run out of the bottle, you stop drinking. A little bit different when you have a big-ass bottle. So what happened was I got the big bottle because I forgot that I'm the kind of drinker. I'm not an alcoholic, but when I do drink, if there's still alcohol around, I'm going to drink it. So I ended up drinking the whole 1.75 liters, I was mixing it with, my ice, and it was like margarita drink, like a straight-up margarita drink, like with the mixed ice and everything. And I'm drinking, then I, drink it all. And then I look out the window, and it's like the sun's up. Because I was painting all night long in my bathroom. My bathroom mirror has this three-dimensional flower design, and it's all the same color. It's all silver. And I was like, well, you need to paint flowers on that. So I painted flowers on it. Did kind of a crappy job at... And then I painted, inside my doors and the drawers and then in my bedroom on the windowsill and stuff and frame and like that. Just like that, which takes a long ass time. Rainbows? Here, maybe that wasn't a good... That. Rainbow. Oh, I didn't finish this. Right, because my website's all rainbow. So now my house is rainbow. I rainbowed my big toolbox. And yeah, so anyway, it took forever. But then I went to sleep, and then I woke up, had the worst headache ever in the history of mankind, dude. Uncontrollable and unbelievable pain I've never felt, and unbelievable. I don't think I've ever had a headache like that. And I even barfed after. A few couple of hours later when I got up, I barfed. And the barf is still there. I didn't clean it up. It was pink liquid. And so I think I drank that whole thing on an empty stomach. But so ever since then, I got up the next day and I felt like I had a fever, and I had a cough, and I've been just bad ever since. Yesterday I took the coronavirus test, and it was negative. So I noticed my roommate has the same cough though, so I don't know. But he said his people at work, everybody at place of work, had it last week, and he had a couple months ago. So I don't know. So, but I've been busy trying to set up my house. Just takes forever, So anyway, where's the flippity-do? There's no flippity-do on this, man. What's that button do? There's just white button down there. Anyway, so I can't see really what I'm filming, but that is, there's my Tegu cage. There's my Tegu lamp. I'm going to bring the lamp a little bit lower later on. There's the Tegu heating pad, Tegu rocks. Oh look, Tegu door, Tegu ramp, Tegu cave, Tegu water, Tegu smoke, fog, Tegu secondary door. To get it when he's hanging out on his perch. That's where all this stuff goes. That's my house. There's the fogger. I decided to make mirrors on the whole deck. My mom came over and we put those flowers, and then I had to paint that. I've been painting that a bunch of times. I have to fortify my, that's for that. But I have to also fortify these because they fall apart. Finally filled that up with sand all the way. Champ. Okay, so I got a hamster. Gotta get a hamster. So if he ever wants to hang out with me, right? You just open this sucker right here, and then you can even take that out. So if he ever wants to play, he goes up there. Like, he climbs up there, and then over here is going to be his wheel going around like this. But up here he has his perch, and it's next to the birds. He hangs out with the birds. And then he can go over here, and then he can go that way. And then he goes down and hangs out behind my couch there on the wall. But when I bought it on Amazon, this thing came busted. And it says no returns, dude. Why would you buy something that would break with no returns? And then it breaks. Somebody obviously smashed the hell out of it, dropped it. Anyway, clean my leopard gecko cage. That's my arrow garden. Those are all my tubes. There's my 36-inch bird cage, and they can even perch on the top. My birds are going to be free. There's my bird, my fish. And there's for my crested gecko. Gonna hang out there. And there's my little leopard gecko. Hey, are you hungry? I forgot to give her crickets today. Are you hungry, little lady? Say hi. Say hi. Anyway. So, is that it? I'm gonna put my TV up on the wall. I think the thing comes today, and then I can ditch that table. I'm eventually gonna have bikes coming out like this, so I can put more. Oh, and then my tiki masks that I got at the liquor store. Right? Because I'm gonna put that chicken wire all over this. If they allow me, I'm gonna ask to fill out the form. That way my birds can hang out on the deck. And so I'll pick up the Tegu maybe as soon as I can, but not today. It's taken a while to fix that, but it's good to take your time, so you enjoy it and do it right. I'm happy so far. I've been, over the last 6 days, I've been doing bike rides and walks with my mom. But I felt really bad. I didn't feel so bad on the bike. So, it's probably just lack of exercise sickness that I just happened to get, Because that's part of the reason why I stopped working on the website and decided to turn my life around. Because I started to feel antsy, like, kind of, starting to not feel as good. So, I have a lot of stuff that I need to put together, like this is the humidity dealio for the gecko. I mean, for the Tegu. I think I need to buy one for the gecko too, actually. It doesn't have one. The Crested gecko, which they thought was extinct until 94. They're super easy to take care of. Like you just give them a mix. And they're super trippy. They look like bearded dragons with spines all over, but they behave like, and they have the hands of a chameleon because they're just on the leaves all the time. They can even walk up the glass. So anyway, oh yeah, and I'm gonna get a ferret. Last night I ordered a ferret cage, a ferret hammock and tunnel and food, and I just told my roommate. He's like, maybe you should wait a little bit. I'm like, yeah. Let's let the Tegu grow a little bit big enough to be able to kick the ferret's ass, because it's still a baby Tegu. Because ferrets are fucking murderers. But yeah, like I wanted to have a jungle in here, so I bought a motion activated sound system that I'm gonna put the Emerald Forest theme on. It's gonna start with a monkey going woo, ah, 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 and then it's gonna go. It's like you're in the jungle every time you come in here. I put those up. That's my little jungle vine, fake jungle vine, and I think I might see if I can get a snap-on tail for the ferret and pretend and call him Monkey. I think I bought like the minimum size cage that fits perfectly on top of my bike table. So yeah, I heard ferrets like to chew wire. I have lots of wire, so I'm going to, before I get the ferret, I'm going to use this chicken wire here to protect all of my wire. So the ferret bites that instead of the wire. Same thing with the Tegu. So the Tegu can climb around in there too, because the Tegus do that too. Their claws and stuff, and they climb all over, just like ferrets. Yeah, I'm also gonna use a chicken wire. That'd be cool if I could use the whole chicken wire. I spent $88 for like, it's like 4 feet thick, tall, 4 foot tall chicken wire, but it's like 55 feet long. So if I could use all that, it'd be cool, because I want to use the chicken wire to make like a tunnel from his main cage over to the secondary ferret cage on the other side of my room. And then have like a latch I could pull down. You jump out, and then I'm gonna put chicken wire along the ceiling corner of my house, so and then zip tie bed sheets, because I have too many bed sheets anyway, around the chicken wire, and then hang it with just simple screw-on ceiling screw, which I bought yesterday, a pack of 90 of them, from the ceiling, from my popcorn ceiling. And so yeah, make a little path for him to go run out, behind my big TV, which is lined up against the ceiling, to effectively a ferret door, a ferret tunnel. I'm going to punch a big hole in my wall so the ferret can get through there, and I probably wouldn't have to punch that big of a hole because they can like squeeze, but no, I'll make it comfortable for him, and then make it so he can't get in between the walls, because then he'll have a freaking field day. And then he get out of my room over there. Man, I need to change that bulb. That's why that's not on. I was gonna change it off, and then have him be able to run alongside there, along the edge. And this is where the birds are. So he actually won't run along the edge. He'll run along the edge until there. He'll be able to run along the edge until there. But that's it, because I'm not going to let him, because that bird cage is going to hang here. And I'm going to have to just kind of wing it and hope that the ferret doesn't catch the birds. The hamster will be hermetically sealed, but the birds will be free. So it'll be bird versus ferret. Survival of the fittest. So I'm going to have to... I saw a YouTube video. I think this chick who I subscribed last night. Her channel's like Ferrets and Company or Ferrets and Friends or something. It's just 5 ferrets, but she has a Tegu. And I haven't seen the video. Maybe there is a video. I should look again, but of the ferret with the Tegu, because that's what I was looking for. But she had a video where her ferret was kissing her parakeet. So apparently the ferret knows not to eat the parakeet. So if you kind of combine that with putting the parakeets in a place where the ferret couldn't get to the parakeet anyway, it might be a workable situation. So yeah, the parakeets hang out there, and then they go there, and when the ferret comes out of my room, he can go along the ceiling. God, is that annoying? All that flashing. Can you see that? He runs along the ceiling in the middle to the end, like there, and then he runs, and then he'll run down here. He'll go around here. So then he can hang out with the hamster up here. And then he can run along here and then run across here, and this could be his play area, and then he can come up here to here and then back up through here. Right? But not over here. So if he wants to get to the bird, he'll have to jump from there to there. That's his best bet. But he's not going to be able to come around through here. And I don't think he's going to want to do that. Because if he jumps, misses, he's going to land there, cause a freaking explosion, and embarrass the hell out of himself. And maybe even get injured or die if he hits that. So I don't think the ferret's going to be so interested in trying to eat birds if he's already eating enough of my food. And he knows that the birds are the friend. So wish me luck. Anyway, I'm not going to... Oh, and I hope the ferret and the Tegu become friends too, you know. The ferret's not going to want to fuck with the Tegu because Tegu could charge at the ferret and hind legs like a T-Rex, and he's way bigger than the ferret. 4 times bigger than the ferret. Tegus can defend themselves against big-ass dogs, like if you see the YouTube videos. And the Tegu's not going to try to eat the ferret because the ferret's too big for the Tegu to swallow. So... Well, those know not to eat stuff that's too big because it blows up their belly and they die. So, plus they're both smart enough to know that they're friends. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm gonna take my time with the ferret. I'm not gonna work on my ferret until my ferret habitat. And then not ride my bike until I'm done with the ferret habitat. I'm gonna start riding my bike and training and stuff just as soon as I get the Tegu squared away and the hamster and the birds squared away and my Crested Gecko. And then kind of organize my house. I've been spending way too much money fortifying my spices because I also did a number on my kitchen because I got a dust buster, I got a food dryer, I got a wall mount for knives, I got a 76 spice collection here. And then I have my extra spices, for overflow. Over here, all this. Here's my fog maker for my Crested Gecko. And so, and then I got this thing for those bags, and then I even got it for all the different snack bags, and I even bought the snack bags, and I don't even use snack bags. I got a potato slicer and a French fry maker. So yeah, that's all the stuff that I got lately. So I'm trying to fill up my spices because I got half the spices came with it full, but then the other half I had to choose. I got colored sugar today. I'm like, wait, what? When did I order shiny purple colored sugar? I do remember ordering 10 different types of sugar. Or no, salt. I decided somewhere along the line I wanted to have different types of salt. I don't know. But anyway, So yeah, I ain't ate nothing today. I was like working until the morning time, and then I was working until like almost morning time, but then I had insomnia until like noon. I'm just laying in bed like, God damn it, when am I gonna go to sleep? Because I don't like going more than 24 hours without sleep, without REM sleep. Now, if I fall asleep and I get 10 minutes and then I wake up, whatever, no big deal. But I at least need 5 or 10 minutes of the REM. So I finally got my REM at like noon. And of course, when I fell asleep, I didn't just fall asleep for 10 minutes. I fell asleep for like a couple of hours or something. So, and then I got up and it was like 3 or in the afternoon or whatever when I got up. So, and it's like 7 or something now. It's like starting to get dark. That's outside. So, I'm going to give this to my brother. I begoved a portrait of my father to my other brother because I don't want the birds to turd all over the artwork. That's my grandmother's. Maybe I should give that away too. My grandmother painted that painting and that painting too. And that's the bird paintings, the 2 bird paintings. So I don't know. So likey wikey woo. I'm gonna go. All I had to eat today was I think I had a half of a banana because when I woke up, I saw there was a banana there next to my bed. So that's a good sign. It must have been I fell asleep or something. But so I ate that. But then I had like a protein drink, and that's all I had to eat today. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the store because they're charging less for Red Bulls now. Last week it was $2.75 for Red Bull. Now it's $2.29 for like a medium-sized Red Bull. So I'm gonna go have a fancy flavor Red Bull or whatever, one of the Red Bulls for breakfast. And maybe I was thinking about buying maybe like a salad or maybe some like potatoes. My appetite's another thing about me being sick is like I've had really bad appetite. Like I can't barely eat, like really nauseous, like about to barf and stuff. So, which is good. I need to lose weight. Like when I'm naked in the shower, like there's a layer of, there's like a fold of fat that falls down off of my groin area onto my legs. Like that's how fat I am. And I have like cellulite all over my ass and a jiggly ass and like all that kind of stuff. Because all my muscles like fell apart. That's not so bad though. I don't know. What the fuck was I talking about? Why was I talking about that? Yeah, so anyways, that's going to keep me motivated to, oh, right, because I'm not eating. So that's fine, you know. I think, like, somehow, like, my body, because, like, maybe the sickness that I have is the sickness of exercising all of a sudden, of, like, moving around. And my body's like, whoa, you know. And so maybe my body knows that it's, like, go time, you know. And so, like, getting sick, I had to, like, flush out toxins and stuff, and also to make sure I don't overcook it and stuff. So, but, like, I'm super weak, and I'm super, like, precarious physically. Like, my shoulders are popping out their sockets, like, pop, pop, pop all the time, like, for nothing. I try to pick up my energy drink to have some lunch, and it pops, like, literally falling out of my sockets. And same thing with my back. Like I can't, I feel like my back's just about to go out just from standing up, and then the back gets sore. So, and then when I have to do like muscular things like screw, and then your muscle starts to burn, it's like, oh my God, you know? So it's like, it's time to, but I mean, so it's good that I'm started up slowly with the exercise and with the working is enough, but, because you have to sit up as straight when you're like screwing and stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna take my time with the, well, not the first part of the ferret. I'm gonna jump right into that ferret because I'm gonna like cut a piece. It's going to be one solid piece, a foot wide, and just one solid piece of chicken wire, that stuff, all the way across, and it's going to hang from the ceiling. Everything else is going to hang from the wall. No, it's not. It's going to hang from the ceiling. But yeah, it's going to hang from the ceiling, and the little thing with the sheet. And it seems like it's like not going to take that long to build. The most time-consuming thing about that is going to be the snipping of these things. Just going clip, 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 but that's the most time-consuming. After that, like zip tying the sheets to it, not much time. Putting it up there, not much time. You know what I mean? And so if I do that, I might as well do the whole goddamn house until all of my chicken wire's done, because I don't want to have all this chicken wire laying around. It's also dangerous. Like that's a chicken wire injury. I've got them on my legs. Like, this stuff is sharp, man. Like there. That's why I put that tape on, so you don't cut yourself when you try to pick up the Gecko, the Tegu. So I want to get rid of that chicken wire. So I want to just use it all up, man. Build even the cage, secondary cage. Yeah, that's right. If I could build the whole thing. Even takes a few days. I have to buy more weed. Yeah, build that ferret cage, and then and then kind of ease into it. Get the Tegu moved in, and then later on get one of them cute little ferrets, man. I saw this movie when I was like 10 years old, in like 1984 or whatever. I saw a movie called Beastmaster, dude. Got to see Beastmaster. It's about this dude who's like a white dude who lives in like Teotihuacan in the ancient times. And he's like the guy who like all animals follow him and everything, all the animals. And he has a ferret who's his sidekick who can go out. He just lets him out of the bag and he runs around and grabs things for him. And when I saw that movie, I was like, ferrets. I want a ferret one day, so yeah. So, but I'm glad I got the Tegu first, because if I had got the ferret first, I don't think I would have bought the Tegu. But I'm glad I have both, because like, now I'm going to have a straight up zoo, dude. Ferret Tegu, red Tegu, that's the biggest kind. Hopefully it's a male. Then we don't know yet. I have an aquarium. Leopard gecko, crested gecko, 2 parakeets, and a hamster. VIP. All VIP hamster. VIP hamster, VIP ferret, VIP. Tegu's going to run wild. Like, I'm going to just crack open that door. I bought a ramp. Tegu gets to go up, go down the ramp, free ball it all over the house with the ferret, man, and the parakeets, and the hamster even though hamster's hermetically sealed. I'm going to make sure to like put like Gorilla Glue all over this hamster thing so the ferret could attack and scratch at it all at once, and he won't be able to bust open and munch at the hamster. All he can do is like bite at the hamster, and the hamster can be like, ha ha, bitch. Maybe the hamster will be scared in the beginning, but then he'll get used to it, and won't get scared. And if the hamster dies, it's a bitch-ass pussy hamster, and go buy another hamster. Same thing with the ferret. People are like, your ferret's going to cost money when you take it to the vet. I'm like, just let the fucking thing die and buy a new one. Then you have a younger one that's stronger and is less expensive, Like, mercy is for the weak, bitches. Same thing with the parakeets. If they can't keep themselves away from the ferret, that's their problem. My job is to keep them happy. Keep them fed and give them as much love as I can and try to train them. Now, here's an interesting thing. You know how animals kind of take on the personality of their owners? If my animals start eating each other, there must be something wrong with my energy. If my animals are having sex with each other and having hybrid animals, there must be some magical mojo with me. All right? And I think I have the magical mojo. I'm pretty much Ace Ventura. Okay? Because I'm so pure of heart. Snow White. So, yeah, my hamsters and all of my animals, it's going to be a jungle in here. And they're all going to be like, manicuring each other. It's going to be awesome. Anyways, let's keep this under a half hour. I'm going to go get me some lunch. Talk to you later.